Welcome to the Golden Mile of Zurich and welcome to IWC Racing Works, an immersive new retail concept blending watchmaking, automotive engineering and the exhilarating world of motor racing.
Can stop time, but nothing stops me.
So guys, IWC now, and Nicola, very nice to meet you, Nicola.
Welcome, nice to meet you. Welcome to IWC.
Thank you so much. Now, Nicola, I'm very grateful that you've time to very briefly speak to me, and I think people can see the size of this venue. And I am Nicola. It really is spectacular. Actually, it makes me have a question. Tell me one thing that you like about Watches and Wonders this year.
I mean, for me, it's the absolute highlight week, Watches and Wonders.
Yeah.
I work in product management, so we develop the watches for years and years.
Yeah.
And it's the week where we can finally present it to the public, and it gives obviously me, the teams, and so much to get all the feedbacks.
That is great. And I'm actually a Pilot fan, and I've owned a 3706, which is still one of my, but my second favorite is the Portugieser. And okay, we have to go see the Portugieser.
Then you're very lucky today because it's all about the Portugieser.
Okay, I'll follow you. Okay. I've got to say, Nicola, this stand, it's really super. I feel that the designers have really thought about the way this looks.
They really had a tremendous job on this one. It's perfectly supporting the story, this tribute to eternity.
Yeah.
And let's have a look at the first piece.
Yeah.
That is our talking piece, our new Eternal Calendar.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, yes. I can really feel the interest from people here, and yeah, this is lovely. Once again, I hope I'm capturing the look and feel of this place. But what we could do is, if you can spot, yeah, if we go around there.
Over there.
And the Portugieser, I have questions about this watch because it's the 7-day power reserve is a thing that I know is one of IWC's big achievements.
The 7 days power reserve movement is one of our most iconic movements.
Yes.
It's the caliber 52000 that we reworked now in the new case construction of the Portugieser.
Yeah.
And it's really about slimming down the main case, bringing in these double box glasses that also bring out the wonderful dials.
Yeah.
And the dial is really the other exceptional thing.
Yeah.
We improved now on this new Horizon version.
That is lovely, yeah.
But you see, we're combining actually a sunray finish with 15 layers of lacquer.
Wow.
To really give a beautiful depth to the dial, and you
15
see.
15 layers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Caliber 52, and here obviously our very well-known Perpetual Calendar.
Perpetual. I know that the making a Perpetual Calendar, the engineering that goes into these movements is spectacular. I hope people can see how the presentation, once again, is lovely. But the 7-day power reserve, from my brief understanding, it's the escapement, it's the management of that power over the 7 days. And I remember a little while ago reading something about IWC's engineers were able to configure the train wheels and the escapement to balance the power. And anyway, that stuff interests me.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of engineering that gets into 7 days power reserve movement.
Yeah.
It's first of all a double barrel.
Yeah.
So you need to store the amount of energy, and then you need to optimize gear train and efficiency of the movement to use as little energy as possible. And at IWC we do this with ceramics. So ceramics is super hard, and it also decreases the friction that you have in the movement. We have this in the peloton winding system to make it at the end more efficient, and then to be able to increase the power reserve.
Oh, this is wonderful. Nicola, what I will try and do is, first of all, I'm going to thank you very much for your time and
thanks for passing by.
This brief introduction, and hopefully I'll be able to get my camera closer. But Nicola, thank you once again.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Once again, I thought I have to show you the Portuguese, and of course this is the Perpetual Calendar, and hopefully the camera angle is going to allow me to show you these pieces. They are super nice. I mean, these are very iconic watches. Any IWC fan is going to be familiar with this Portuguese in particular. Oh, that is lovely. That is very nice. Yeah, once again, it's so lovely presented. But there you go, the Portuguese, the IWC Portuguese Watches and Wonders. So I have to show you the IWC Perpetual Studio. Now, I don't think today this is ever going to be free. So I thought I'm going to shoot anyway, and what I will do is I'll move around people coming and going. But perhaps if I can zoom in there, and if you're at home watching this, you could pause and read that text. I'm trying to, there we go. So you could pause that and read it. But what I will do here is actually show you the pieces if I can. It's magnified, but I should be able to show you. There we go. So this is the first Perpetual Calendar movement, and because my camera is going through a magnifying glass, I'm hoping that that shows through. But here we have the enhanced move phase, and look at that. Hopefully you can see that because it's going through this magnifying glass, and my eye can see it very well, but I'm hoping that my camera is picking that up. It is very nice. So I go over to the 82000 caliber. Look at that. Yeah, hopefully I'm capturing this. And the new 400-year gear calculates the leap year correctly until 39.99. Gosh. Okay, so people that know about the engineering here that's involved, this is probably a very nice thing to see. But look at that. This is part of the mechanism that determines the leap year. Isn't that nice? And some more illustrations of the gears. Isn't that interesting? And once again, I'm hoping to capture, how this thing, the look and feel of the display. It's very charming being here. Hopefully, I'm going to be capturing those. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. There are some IWC parts of the movement and screwdrivers that they use. Okay, so we've got an illustration of a tourbillon here. Look at that. That looks, it's either precious metal. I don't think it is. I think it's plated material. But obviously the the people that design and make these movements, that they're using materials that are best used for the holding the gears and the mechanical movement. And here we go. Tourbillon with diamond-coated silicon parts. I think that means that they don't lubricate it, or they use a very small amount of lubrication. Engineers out there will know that this is very high technology used in these watches, the manufacture of them. But yeah, you can see how really a brief moment it isn't enough. You really do need to spend a bit more time here. But at least I've shown you something of this Perpetual Studio, this gallery of information. Anyway, once again, this is IWC at Watches and Wonders, and this is, since I've been here, it's been like this the whole time. I've got a feeling it's busy all day. I do like IWC. Anyway, there you go, IWC at Watches and Wonders.
I can stop time, but nothing stops me.